Hey, James Miller here, your go-to for personal development and entrepreneur advice. Today is episode 4 of 7 on how to win friends and influence people. 3 tips that you can implement today to bring quality people into your life. Now, today's tips are all about confrontation. Life is all about communication. And actually, the more you communicate, the less confrontations you will get into. However, let's be honest, no matter what happens, we always seem to find ourselves in confrontations, at least a few here and there, right? So let's talk about a few tips, a few rules to live by to help you either avoid confrontations or to help you get out of them as quickly as possible, okay? So the first tip is do not argue. This is so easy to say, but sometimes hard to do, okay? Because guess what? Sometimes you're just not going to agree with somebody on something, and next thing you know, you're in an argument. But just avoid it. If you put this mindset that you're just not going to argue, as soon as you start to see something going towards an argument, veer yourself another way. It's not worth it. Ultimately, your goal is to have people like you. You know, we're trying to win friends and influence people. So if you're really trying to win somebody over, is the best way to do it argue with them? No. No matter what kind of confrontation you've been in, if at the end of it, no matter what, do you feel better about the other person? Absolutely not. Even if you've been proven wrong and you absolutely see that they're right, man, they are totally right, you still have this little feeling inside like, man, I do not appreciate that they are arguing with me. That's just how it works, okay? So do not argue. Avoid them at all costs, okay? Does that mean you don't give your points? No. You mean give your 2 cents and that's it. Okay. The next rule is do not tell other people that they are wrong. So once again, if somebody wants to tell you that the sky is green and you know it's blue, who cares, right? Let them be right. It doesn't matter. Even if you say you know something a lot about something and this person's clearly wrong, right? What does it matter? Okay? Does that mean you can't educate them maybe at another different time? Absolutely not. But you don't need to tell them that they're wrong. Okay? Because once again, have you ever been talking about something and out of nowhere somebody confronts you and says, "No, you're wrong"? How do you feel? You all of a sudden get in this defense mode, right? And you're like, "No, I'm not wrong. I'm right." And no matter how that conversation ends, you end up thinking, "Man, I don't like that guy." Because why? Because he confronted you. That's plain and simple. So if you don't want other people to tell you you're wrong, then don't tell others that they're wrong. Okay. The last one is, if you are wrong, tell people you are wrong and do it with enthusiasm, right? By doing this, for one, you are separating yourself from everybody. I mean, think about it. We've all been wrong. We're all wrong. And as hard as it is to admit sometimes that we're wrong, if you can do so, you are seriously separating yourself from mass majority of people. Because think about these tips, these rules to live by. They're all what mass majority of people do not do. I mean, mass majority of people get in arguments. Mass majority of people tell other people that they're wrong, and mass majority of people, they don't admit that they're wrong. So if you can do this, people are going to start realizing, wow, this guy is very a great guy, or this guy's very positive. You're just going to start attracting people so fast into your life. I can't even explain to you the type of people you're going to start attracting into your life. Quality people. It doesn't need to be a lot of people, right? Because once again, mass majority of the public does things the wrong way. They have the wrong mindset. You're just looking for a few quality people to surround yourself with. Okay? So start implementing these tools into your life today, and I guarantee you will see a big difference. This is James Miller. Be sure to click on the link below if you want to surround yourself with successful, like-minded people. I'm out.